Today I am sharing with you a giant Costco grocery haul. This is a gluten-free grocery haul. It is also a Whole Foods grocery haul. Hi friends, welcome back to Rowe's Rising. My name is Katie. If you are new to the channel, I like to share with you all about holistic homemaking, lifestyle, and parenting. And if that is something you are into, I would love to have you join the Rowe's Rising family. So click that subscribe button and be sure to hit the notification bell so that you can stay up to date with all of my recent uploads. Today I am sharing with you a giant, once, maybe twice a month, depending, Costco grocery haul. This is a gluten-free grocery haul. It is also a Whole Foods grocery haul. We're gonna dive right into it. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. All right, let's start over here with the dairy. We've got 8 cartons of the milk. It's just whole milk from Costco, the Kirkland brand. We also got 6 and 12 total boxes of the unsweetened almond vanilla milk. 4 of these plain A2 yogurts. They have 8 grams of protein each. Whole milk, which is good for the kids. It gives them extra fat and all the good stuff. So each of these containers, we've got 4 of these little containers, but 2 of the 2 packs. So those come in the 2 packs. Then we've got 2 of these organic Greek yogurts. I buy these in plain because we use them to make ranch and for a variety of things. So that's why I get the plain. And then we add maple syrup, honey, or whatever we have, jellies, jams, fruit preserves. We'll add frozen fruit to that, granola. So it's just nice to have the plain because we can control what kind of sugar goes into it and how much sugar goes into it. So we also have the organic salted butter. It's good to stock up on these things, and you can freeze butter. So I always buy butter when I go to the store because I do not want to run out. My family eats a lot of butter. I personally try to be dairy-free. I'm probably about 90% dairy-free. On occasion, I will have a bite or whatever of something that I've baked for the kids. So we've got a little bit of butter in the freezer. I got down really, really low. I mean, I got down to where I probably had only 2 pounds of butter in the freezer. So I've been trying to stock up. So every time I go, I buy 2 of these. And then when I go to other grocery stores, I'll buy butter. So I've just been trying to stock up. We are about to go through a large transition in our life where we're going to be without an income for a month or so because my husband's being medically retired from the military. So it's kind of a thing. Anyways, I have been stocking up on pantry items for the last year, and I have a whole playlist devoted to pantry restock and how I've been planning for this major life change where we're going to be lacking in income. And part of that is stocking up a little bit every single month for the future. So that is why I'm stocking up on things like butter. Not so much cheese. Cheese we can live without. Butter, coconut oil, things like that. We need healthy fats in our diet. So I can also freeze dry yogurt. Make them delicious little freeze dried yogurt drops. So when we don't get through all of the yogurt, if there's a chance that we don't, then I'll freeze dry some of it. We also got some Tillamook cheese. We grabbed a bag of avocados. This is 5 avocados. 2 cantaloupe melons, kiwi. The kids love kiwi. They eat the kiwi out of there with a spoon. How do you eat your kiwi? It's really good. We've got 3 huge bunches of bananas, and I made sure that they were all relatively small, that we could get more quantity because there's so many kids. And right now they're kind of in a banana eating phase. So we grabbed 3 bunches of bananas. Those will last us maybe a week. Probably not though. Everything here, all the fresh produce will last us probably a week. And then I'll do a grocery haul and go to Fred Meyer's and kind of buy the same things here locally. We have a huge bag of carrots. We have been loving roasted carrots. You can do them in the air fryer. You can do them in the oven. Roasted carrots are so delicious. I just cut them into rounds all the way down and then roast them up. They're delish. I'm also going to be freeze drying onions again because it's amazing. You have your chopped up freeze dried onions, and then when you want to make soups or whatever you want to make. You throw them into whatever you're making and it works out great. You can also rehydrate them to throw them into quiches or to saute them up with potatoes or whatever you want to do. But I'm going to go ahead and freeze dry because we're not going to get through all of these, but I've been having a lot of fun throwing freeze dried onions and celery and other vegetables into soups. Quick and easy. I don't even have to think about it because they're already processed. They're already diced up. They're dry and that's fine. They absorb the liquid from the broth and everything just comes out beautiful and lovely. Huge bag of seedless clementines. We've got the easy peel, 5-pound bag of those. This is 3 pounds of green kiwi. How much are these melons? Roundabout. I'm not sure how many pounds they are. 2 count. It's just a 2 count of cantaloupes. Soft and sweet. We love frozen broccoli. It's just, it takes one step out of processing broccoli for me. And then I don't have broccoli sitting in the refrigerator going bad. It's already processed and in the freezer. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to deal with it. Green peas. Do you do mac, cheese, and peas? Because my kids love peas mixed in with their macaroni and cheese. So we do that quite often. We've got 2 3-pound bags of organic blueberries. This is a 5-pound bag of peas. This will last us the month. We've got a 3-pound bag of cherries and a 3-pound bag of mango. I think we still have a little bit of maybe a bag or 2 of these in the freezer. So that's why I didn't go crazy on frozen fruit this month. I really need to do an inventory. So I know that we'll make it through the blueberries. And then we just haven't been doing a whole lot of smoothies lately. Usually in the beginning of spring and summer, we do a whole ton of smoothies. And then now it's cool. It's been 68, 70 degrees today. It's raining. It's mucky. It's all the things. So we're not really in smoothie mood now that it's colder. We prefer the soups and the broths and the hot teas and all of those things. But we still do, the kids do like to eat frozen fruit. If we're not doing a smoothie, they'll eat the chunks of frozen fruit when we run out of, like recently. We were out of all of our fresh produce. You can see we don't have like any produce bowls or anything in our kitchen right now because we're fresh out of everything. And the kids were eating frozen mango and frozen cherries, frozen blueberries, whatever we had in the deep freezer. They went ahead and brought that in and that's what they were eating. So, you know, adapt and overcome. And that's what we're doing. Huge bag of potatoes, 10 pounds. Actually, it's not huge, but 10 pounds of potatoes. We actually still have our potatoes that we bought before we went camping. Because I sliced into my thumb and I've been kind of knife shy, so I haven't done a whole lot of knife work lately. I need to sharpen all my knives. I'm just kind of scared. So stitches are out, thumb is healing still. I'm going to get through the potatoes though in the next couple of weeks. We're going to get through these in probably a week and that'll be that. 2 big 3-pound bags of Gala apples. Let's see if we find the appeal because I didn't look in the store. I don't see it on here anywhere so far. So still looking out for the appeal to see if the produce has appeal. All right, next up, we're going to head over here to the meats. I told you guys I was going to go to the farmer's market and buy chickens from the lady at the farmer's market, but y'all, we got to save money right now. And I can't afford $10 a pound or even $7 or $6 a pound for chickens from the farmer's market. So this year we're just going to get the organic chicken from the grocery stores that we can. And we're buying the whole chickens because what I do is I will cook this whole chicken and make a soup with the broth. I will then use the carcass, take all the meat off and use the carcass. And then I will make a broth with that and I will can that broth and put it on the shelf for another day. And then we use all the chicken meat either for the soups or the soup that I'm making, or we will use it for dinners and chicken salads and different things like that. So we grabbed 2 whole chickens for this month and then 3 chicken tenderloin packs, or they come in a 3-pack. And these are about 3.5 pounds total for all of that. So we use 1 to 2 at a time. Sometimes when I meal prep, like when my brother was here visiting, I did 2 of these and cooked all of those up. And that's what we had for lunch and dinner. the few days that we were home before we went camping. Let me know down in the comments, do you guys want to see any footage from the camping trip? Namely, after I sliced my thumb, went to the ER, got the stitches, all that drama. Do you want to see any of the camping footage that I have? Because it was chaos and I didn't get much, but I do have the drama. All right, we've got this. We are down to our last pound of deer sausage. So I bought 3 pounds of this. I'm going to slice it into thirds, throw it in the freezer, and we're going to make biscuits and gravy. We're going to stretch that as best we can. I'm working hard to stretch my food and try to pinch a penny in the next 3 months. We've got 90 days until Aaron's retired from the military, until we lose that income. So this is extra lean uncured ham. We grabbed 2 packs of that. The kids asked me for ham, and this is what I found. So this is what we got. And I am going to be able to use this for sandwiches. We're going to be able to chop it up and throw it in omelets and eggs, scrambles, skillets, all the good stuff. So we grabbed 2 of those. One's going to go in the freezer for now, and this is 1.5 pounds each. So one's going to go in the freezer, one's going to go in the fridge for all the yummy things. And then this is going to be the extent of the meat that I buy from the grocery store this month. We're going to get some from the farm, and tomorrow kicks off hunting season. So if you're seeing this, hunting season has probably already come and gone. But as I'm filming this, tomorrow is opening day for hunting season. So we are prayerful that we are going to get a freezer full of meat, so I didn't want to jinx it and buy a whole bunch of packs. Plus, next week I pick up my Azure standard grocery haul from the farm, and when I go out there, it's quite a drive to get there. When I go out there, I stock up on meat from that farm, and they have delicious beef. But we needed some of this in the meantime. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm still hoarding a little bit of elk and a little bit of deer meat in the freezer. I am trying, I really try to make it stretch between hunting seasons. The goal is to eat all of the game meat out of the freezer by hunting season so that you have good luck to hunt again. But I'm hoarding a little bit of it. Maybe that's bad luck. Okay, back over here to pantry stuff, because we still have all of this pantry stuff. I'm learning to bake gluten-free, and it's quite simple with the 1-to-1 flour and with almond flour. I'm going to be attempting some pizza crust and some things in the future. So lots of gluten-free baking going on around here, and I needed some more almond flour. I went to the grocery store, Fred Meyer's, and picked up a few things the other day. Got a small bag of almond flour, but I'm using it so frequently that I just went ahead and I was like, I'm going to get the 3-pound bag. And then that way I have it. How do you preserve your almond flour? Comment down below, because I feel like I need to preserve this somehow so it doesn't go rancid. Okay, we've got our snack for the month, the organic dried mangoes. I hide this until we run out of fresh fruit, and then this comes out. So that is like my pantry supply. I also have a ton of freeze-dried fruit, but that's in my end of days supply. Maple syrup. Aaron and I are quitting our maple syrup and coffee habit because it's way too expensive, and that's just a very expensive habit. So we're ditching the maple syrup, but I got a backup for the kids for their pancakes and things like that. We typically use the plum jelly, the plum jam, but with things coming up in life, it's going to be nice to have a hidden jug of maple syrup. When we're going through some hard times this winter, we're going to have some items here that we can make some sweet treats for the family. So that's the goal right now. I'm just trying to stock up and set aside. We have 2 jars of tomato sauce now, but I really need to stock up on the tomato sauce. Today we bought a 3-pack, and we're just going to see what all we can get on the shelves before 90 days. So the goal is to stock the pantry for the next 90 days. Of course, save as much money as we can while doing that. We also needed some drawstring kitchen bags. These are the Flex Tech Kirkland ones. Hopefully they don't smell. They had bags that do smell. I'm hopeful that these don't. Sometimes you get scented bags and I'm concerned about the orange. I'm like, is it going to smell like orange? Even though it doesn't say it anywhere on there. But I think it's going to be all right. We've got ourselves some kitchen bags, and these will last us probably for the next year, maybe the next 9 months to 12 months. So we'll be set for kitchen bags. We also have some black bags that we got from Costco a couple months ago. We've got 70 of those. So things like that we can that's in our budget to buy now. That may not be in our budget to buy in the future, but it'll get us through until we bridge the income gap that is coming our way. If you haven't already, click subscribe, help support support this channel, support my family by clicking subscribe, watching my videos. I appreciate you all so much. So we haven't gotten his exact retirement date. We have gotten other information, and typically when you get that information, you get your retirement date within 2 weeks. By the time this video posts, it's likely that we already have his retirement date. So I'm gonna say it's within the 90-day realm of this video's posting that my husband's gonna be discharged from the military. He's gonna be retired from the military, and that is insane. It's insane. It's been 13 years of my life faithfully. It's been 17 and a half, almost 18 years of his life faithfully, dutifully. And it's winding down. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't share a lot about it on this channel. But if you could, just keep my family in your thoughts. If you're the praying type, keep praying for us. It means the world to me. And I know it means the world to my family to have those thoughts and prayers during all of this transition. We're going to be fine. We're resilient and we're faithful. So I know that everything is going to be fine. I'd be lying if I said it was not an emotional roller coaster. It definitely has been an emotional roller coaster with many more downs in the last 3 years than ups. But we always stay focused on the positive around here, and we always keep rising every single day, one foot in front of the other. You got this. One of my brothers told me when I was a teenager and I was going through a lot of struggles. I had a lot of struggles. Maybe one day I'll talk about all these things on this channel, but I had a lot of struggles as a teen, and my oldest brother raised me during that time. And he said to me, "I will always help you as long as you're helping yourself." And those words have stuck with me to this day. So I'm always doing what I can to help myself, to better my family. And Aaron is the same way. And we're going to rise above, and we are going to overcome anything that comes our way. And we're going to thrive and survive and overcome all of it. And it's a beautiful life already. And it's definitely going to be a more beautiful life post-military in the civilian world. As we navigate that, as challenging as it's going to be, it's a huge change for him and the stress on him. It affects everyone in the family. So we are doing great now. Everything's good. We're kind of just riding, like I said, riding this roller coaster. Okay, I thought I would give a mini freezer tour just to kind of give you guys an idea of what we have right now in stock. So back down here, this is like the chicken, turkey. We've got our chickens, hot dogs, 2 or 3? 3 pounds total of turkey. We've got the 4 organic whole milks that we bought today. We bought 8, but I'm putting 4 in here. We've got the 2 whole chickens because I had one down here and I moved that, so it's in my rotation. I moved that old chicken. In this top rack, we just have some various soup bones. I probably need to get all these together. We just have some various soup bones and beef soup bones, more of those. We've got something here. I don't know what that is because I didn't write it on there. Oh, those are elk bones. So I have 1 little bag of elk bones left. 2 little pints of lard that I rendered, some grass-fed butter, Kirkland grass-fed butter, 2 other things of butter, or 4, sorry. 2 pounds, 4 more pounds of butter in here. So this is my freezer stash, and then I probably have another couple pounds of butter in the house. Down here we've got, these are medium sausages. That's not our address, so those of you that think it is, don't get freaked out. We also have some kielbasa. These are all game meats. This is what a friend has given us. And then we have 1 thing of Jimmy Dean sausage down here. So there's Some more milks that we have from Azure and the grocery store that I just have here in the freezer. This is gonna be all of our, this is elk shoulder steaks. So this is just various elk and, all right, this is hamburger from the farm that I have. So this is maybe a month's worth of food in here because we eat a lot of meat. So we also have some venison sausage there, various frozen broths, some kind of really disgusting ice cream that I just need to get rid of. It's gross. The shoulder steak, this is mostly chicken livers. So we've got a ton of chicken livers stocked up in here. We've got some shank, some various cubed beef, and various products there. All right, everybody has a stash of frozen pizzas. We definitely have our share. Right down here, we've got a whole nother box of various game meats. So we've got sausages and game meats right there. And then we have a box of store-bought burgers. Eventually, my goal this winter is to can up, if we don't eat through all of this, that time when we are running low on funds. We have those, so if I don't get to eating those, we're gonna can up a bunch of burger on this channel. So we've got all that stuff down there. I'm gonna move these pizzas back over where they sit pretty, where they were sitting better a minute ago. Now they don't want to sit there. Here we go, Costco pizzas. All right, right here we've got some of the frozen fruit and then the rest of it is in the fridge freezer. So we're gonna stick all of these frozen fruits down here so we can shut our door, at least our mangoes. So we've got 3 bags of mango. One of these bags I'm gonna freeze dry. I also have a bag of organic blueberries. Then this over here is our other chicken stuff that we need to eat. Some ground beef that's easy to grab, and just chicken. So more chicken, but the easy to grab, and that pack of ham. So once I have all of these groceries kind of like so, I've got my freezers packed. Now, dun dun dun, I'm gonna throw some of my elderberries in here. So I've got some elderberries there I need to process. I've got a stash of elderberries right here in this paper bag I need to process, and that just means I need to wash them. So they're killing bugs right now. So I just have those in there like so. That's my freezer tour. Thank you all so much for being with me here through this video. I appreciate you being here. I don't know how else to say it. My subscribers are the best subscribers on the planet. If you want to, you can also join as a Rouse Rising member, and that also helps support this channel. It helps me make more videos. There's perks for you. I post a lot of my single recipe videos over on the member side. Thank you for being a support here. It means more than you know, and I have more videos coming. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.